This is Njambiz. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe. I've just realized how long my dreadlocks have gotten. Oh my god, I can't believe when they were tiny little things. I'm a very big fan of dreads. If I ever cut them off, just know it's serious. Seriously into something if I cut them off. I love dreadlocks, which you don't care about. So back to our topic. Today I want to talk to you guys about speech delay and homeschooling, specifically for Kiran. So, oh my god, I say so many times. These are the things you realize when there's a camera and you get to play it back. When there's a camera in front of you and then you play the footage back, you start to realize all the many words you repeat so much. And so seems to be one of mine. And which other one did I notice? Anyway, it's called being human. So, okay, enough play. So Kiran turned 3 years in August of 2018. He turned 3 years old. He's now 3 years and almost 5 months old. Oh my god. They grow up so fast. Where is this time going? Just the other day he was a tiny little thing in my hands. Tiny, delicate little thing. Now he's 3 years. 3 freaking years. My god. Time flies. Time really flies. Anyway, so Kiran just turned 3 years and actually turned 3 years 5 months ago. Anyway, Kiran turned 3 years, and if you've met Kiran or if you know Kiran, you know he has speech delay, which means he's not able to verbalize a lot of his communication. So that's why we are here. And speech delay, though not very common, is not unusual in some toddlers for one reason or another. I've read up so much stuff on it. I don't want to pass off any information because I'm not an expert in this matter, but I have done a bit of research on this, and I got, actually the person who pointed me towards speech delay was his pediatrician. His pediatrician last year, and he said as long as he's interacting with other kids and people around him are talking to him, teaching him, he should be able to pick it up. So that's what brought me to homeschooling as one of the remedies for that. The reason I'm doing homeschooling is last year in 2018, I took Kiran to play school for a little bit, and that I feel he wasn't quite ready for that. And we also did daycare last year and the year before that, and let's just say the things some of these daycares have shown me, I said never again, never ever ever again. And if you've been watching my videos, you know one of the reasons I left employment was so that I could have a bit more time with Kiran, to be a little bit more involved in his life, which having a 9 to 5 didn't really quite allow me last year. And though I did manage, my employer was kind enough to give me a bit of a flexible working schedule, but even that wasn't quite working. And with the speech delay and a lot of other things that were happening, I felt like I needed to be a bit more involved in his life to help him get through some of these challenges. So that's how I came up with homeschooling, because I don't think I think he's too young. Actually, I think not just him, but a 3-year-old is too young to be doing that whole school schedule, waking up at 6 a.m. just to be in school by 8 and so on. I think it's a bit much for a young child like that. I joined nursery school when I was 5 years, and I turned out great. for the most part, and I did well in school. I did well in school, so I don't want to rush him into school. I actually want, if possible, for the rest of this year to do a bit, for the rest of this year 2019, to do a bit more homeschooling. But if anything changes during the year, he might sign up for play school, then he can join preschool next year when he's 4 years old. I think that for me would be best for me and for him, in my opinion. But every child is different. Every child is different. Every child is unique, and that's the thing I've come to learn. You cannot try the whole one fits all formula. You have to observe your child, you have to learn your child, and you have to customize some of these things for your child. Anyway, I'm talking so much. So because of his speech delay, to help him catch up with his speech, and to also keep him up to date so that when he goes to school he's ready for most of these things, I have decided to create a homeschooling curriculum specifically for Kiran, built on what he knows, what he understands, what he can pick up, and so on. And that's what I want to share with you today. So without much ado, I will show you his very colorful timetable which we created, and take you through the things he's been learning, and show you some of that as well. So stick with me. So this is Kiran's timetable. I know it's so colorful, right? It was part of our arts and crafts class. Unfortunately, I did not get to film that. Anyway, this is Kiran's timetable. I'll take you through what we usually do. So on Mondays, we'll do a very short class. Actually, we don't do class all day. We'll probably do 30 minutes to an hour because he's 3 years. His attention span is not very good. He can only stick with one thing for so long. So we do 30 minutes to an hour of, on Monday we do numbers, and I'll show you a little bit of that right now. Let's get started with the numbers. I'll put all your things here because today we are doing a crash course of every subject. Crash course. I put all your things over here, your colors and crayons and your extra books. Okay? Alright. Let's get started. We start with numbers, i.e. counting. So find a blank page. Alright, mommy shows you, you repeat. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you. 9, 9, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good boy. Good. Okay, so obviously this part, it's not about the writing but the counting itself. Obviously he can't write yet, he's just doodling. At least he can count from 0 to 10, right? Okay, so let's clear the table. I've also introduced some of our plastic numbers, and as you can see, he knows which is which. We start again, you show them, you know which is which. Start. 1. Pick one. Good. Good. 3. Where is 3? Good.
4.
Good.
5.
After 5. Good.
6.
7.
8. 9.
Good.
10.
Good. You've run out of space on that side. Good. High five. Good boy. As you can see, we've jumbled them up and he can still pick which number is which and arrange them. Again, Kiran. Good. Let me show you one thing. 7 faces this side and 9 faces this side. So that's 10. But you've done such a good job. High five. Good job. Yes. 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 High five. Good job.
9.
Move it this way a bit so that you don't run out of space. Put it here. Continue. Put it here.
9.
Okay, you want it there. Good.
6.
Yes.
4.
What comes after 4?
5.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
7.
Good.
8. 9.
Good.
10.
Good boy. Then on Tuesday we'll do the alphabet, the full alphabet, and obviously the vowels right now. Also, here's a little snippet of that. We do alphabet. So we've started with vowels. We'll continue with vowels before we go to the full alphabet. Alright, let me show you. A, E, I, O, U. Now you.
A, E, I, U, U.
Good boy. On Wednesday we do colors. Here's a snippet. So that's what we've learned in alphabet so far. I'll jump him over. Hopefully this would confuse him because we do one thing per day. I'll jump him over to colors. Okay, baby? We do colors? We do colors. Remember I said we're doing a crash course today? Okay, we do a crash course. So we've only done red, blue and green. So we'll jump to colors and I'll do red, blue. Where's my blue color? Blue and green. And take away the others first. We don't want to confuse you with too much information at once. Okay? So we'll start with, let me come this way so that you see what I'm doing. We'll start with red. Then we do blue. Then we do green. Okay? And I'll draw 3 circles where we'll color inside each. Okay? There we go. 3 circles for 3 colors. Don't have to be perfect circles. Okay, so here we do. Okay, let me take the pencil too, because we want to focus on the colors. Here we do red. Doesn't need to be perfectly inside. Can color outside the box. Red. Wait, I'll show you when to do. I'll show you. Blue. Blue. Then green. I want you to see. Oops, our green broke. Let's get the crayon green. Get the crayon color green, because the color pencil just broke. Mommy is too tough with it. There we go, green. So now I want, in fact, let me just give you the crayons. I think even for you that will be easier. You haven't done color pencil yet. Okay, let me get you blue. Good, I see you've already started on green. Is this blue? Yes. Alright, so you have green, which is good. You've even colored in the right circle. Green. Then you take blue. Blue. Then you take red. Red here. Good, now color red. Color red. Good boy. Color red. Take another color. Take another color. Take another color. Come. Take another color. Any color. Color here. Color blue. Color blue. Color blue. Good. Here you go. Color green. Give me the blue. You want to do both? Okay. I respect that. Finding your own path. Of course, he'll explore and experiment, like you can see. There's always room for that. I mean, he's only 3 years old, so they're doing some very strict program, provided he learns the colors, because that's what this one is about. So gotta let him explore them as well. Good. This looks pretty. Then on Thursday we do shapes. Here's a snippet of the shapes class. We do 3 shapes like we were doing last time. Last time we did what? We did triangle, circle, and square. Okay? Triangle, circle, square. And here you go. Triangle, circle, square. Now you.
Babu.
Triangle.
Wow.
Good. Triangle.
Baba.
Say triangle.
Baba.
Triangle.
Baba.
Good. Okay. Then circle.
Babu.
Circle.
Babu.
Now let's do square.
Chiba.
It's also cute. Square.
Here.
Square.
Buddha.
Friday we do words, could be nouns, could be verbs, but everyday words he encounters. So just try to solidify that. Okay, then the next one is words. Words. Kiran. Kiran. Kiran.
Here.
Book. Book. Pen.
Bye.
Yes.
Wow.
Cup.
Stop.
Book.
Book.
Good. Pencil.
Baba.
That one is a bit tough. Eyes.
Ow.
Nose.
Yes.
Eyes.
Ow.
Mouth.
No.
Teeth. Ear.
Yeah.
Good. Cheek.
Cheek.
Chin.
Yeah.
Hair.
Yeah.
Good. Finger.
Higa.
Fingers.
Higa.
Hand.
Ow.
Hand.
Ow.
T-shirt.
Higa.
This one. T-shirt.
Nina.
T-shirt.
Higa.
Trouser.
Uba.
Pants.
Da.
On Saturday we do arts and crafts, which will involve making things like this, the timetable, and a bit of shapes to do the shapes class with, or whatever it is. We just color and draw and stuff like that, or create some paper stuff for our other classes. Then on Sunday we do music, which is just singing along or watching some videos of nursery school rhymes. So we just do that, or we make up our own songs and sing along to them. And that's the week. A few minutes to an hour per day, because he's 3 years old. Half of the afternoon he's napping, the rest of the time he'll watch cartoon, he'll go outside and play. So yeah, that's all we do. Little finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Then songs like the wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long.
Da da da.
Yeah, so we listen to such baby songs and we sing along. We also compose our own, like this one. Kiran, monene, monene, monene. Kiran, monene, monene, mwangi. Monene,
monkey. Na 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 na.
These are actually some of the things we do for arts and crafts. They are a bit rough, but we enjoy making them. These are the shapes we use for his classes. He's played with them right now a lot, so they're a bit shriveled or something. I don't know. So yeah, those are some of the things we do. And from the time we started this, I've noticed such a big difference in Kiran's learning, in how he consumes information, how he's able to understand things better now, and how he's able to repeat and even express himself in some ways. So there's been a lot of improvement, and we've only done this a few times because I came up with the timetable in December, but when I realized he really liked watching me write in my notebook, and he liked doodling as well, writing even on walls. My god. So I got him some books, and I thought, why not make a class out of this? Let's make it a learning lesson, and that's what we did. So we've only done it a few times, developed it in December, but then we took the Christmas New Year break, so now it's the time we are picking it up again, and so far so good. It's really helping. So I'll keep you updated, obviously, in weeks to come about the progress. You'll see a lot of it in my videos because I do a lot of motherhood videos. You'll see those and see how it's working out for us. I know this is a very long video for today. I know today's video is probably going to be my longest video, but I really wanted to share some of these things. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you can relate to the situation, give it a thumbs up. If you want to do some homeschooling for your toddler, give it a thumbs up. And comment below. Give me your feedback on the video. Give me some recommendations on the homeschooling curriculum, on improving the speech delay, and pretty much everything I've shown you on this video. If you have some feedback, if you have some suggestions, some advice, I'm open. Share them. If you want to share your experience as well, comment below. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, there'll be a lot more of this kind of content, of just our journey together moving forward. So subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Wait, hold up. I almost forgot something. I wanted to also mention, I got YouTube Kids, and by the way, not a promo, just because I really thought it was really good for part of our learning. I got YouTube Kids, the app, and it has some really good age appropriate, because when you're creating the profile, you input the child's age. So it has some very good age-appropriate content for them. It has some very good learning and also entertaining content for them. And for what we are learning so far, I found some really nice videos you could watch to reinforce that as well. So if you want to do this, get YouTube Kids. It's going to also really help in making the learning a lot more exciting and less monotonous. Yeah, so YouTube Kids. Anyway, I'll see you next time.